mask looked familiar, but are you sure it's Robin?
It looked exactly like the mask your mother tried to put on Robin.
Well, if she's here, she's gonna go straight for Patrick.
I know. We can't let that happen. You stay here and run interference if you have to. I'm gonna go find Robin.
Okay, no problem. Go.
Where was Nikolas going in such a hurry?
Don't go in there.
I just wanted to see the woman that helped Emma make sure she was okay. And this is a hospital function, so I just want to know who she is.
Yeah, you don't really need to do that. I know who she is.
Nikolas,
I'm sorry. Did you guys have a fight?
About?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, okay, first of all, why would you just assume we had a fight? And second of all, if we did have a fight, why would I tell you?
Well, he was running away from you, so...
Well, you must be so happy he finally took your advice.
Actually, he looked kind of upset, so no, I'm not happy.
Wow, you're really great at reading the backs of people's heads. What a gift.
What'd you do? Or maybe I should say, what'd you do this time?
Amazing. Nikolas runs off for no apparent reason, and you instantly assume I did something wrong.
Honestly, Britt, even you can't deny that that's a pretty safe assumption.
Well, since we're being honest, how about you tell me why you care so much about what happens between Nikolas and me?
The woman in there's Spencer's new nanny.
Oh.
Yeah. Name's Ruta.
Ruta. Vega.
Yes. Actually, yes. Of the Montevideo Vegas. Actually, she just started with us. Is there a problem, or are we okay?
No, but I could have swore that Elizabeth said that Leslie was doing double duty as Spencer's nanny now.
Well, that's true. She is. She has been caring for Spencer, but now that Britt and her baby are staying with me at my house, I just thought we needed an actual nanny on the premises, you know.
Listen.
And, and with Leslie under the weather tonight, I brought Ruta with us to the party so she could get to know some people.
Yeah, well, she was very nice to Emma. The boys spilled a little bit of punch on her costume.
Oh, that's right. Sorry about that.
No, it's a course of true love, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, and then Sabrina went and talked to her in Spanish, and then she ran away like she was upset or something.
Look, she's been away from home for a long time, away from her family, and her English is not very good yet, you know. So maybe it wasn't a great idea to bring her to the party. Anyway, I should have been paying closer attention.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure she was okay, and I guess she is.
Yeah, good. Well, you should get back to the party. I'll go in and talk to her.
Okay.
All right. What were you thinking?
Nikolas and I are friends.
Really? Oh, I've never heard that before.
We're good
Ad
friends.
nauseam.
We have been for a long time.
Speaking of nauseum, here it goes.
Actually, I care about what happens to him.
Don't stop there. In the friend zone, when everyone knows you and Nikolas had way more than that.
What happened between us happened a long time ago.
Yeah, I know. It's been years and years. Way before I even got here. Way back when you were married to his brother.
Your point?
Back off. As you can tell, I'm a little busy. And I don't have the time nor the energy to sit here and have a cat fight with you over Nikolas. Now or ever, okay?
I just care about my friend.
Well, like it or not, he's my friend too. Yeah, and before you throw it in my face, yes, he's the only one I have.
I don't want to see him get hurt.
Well, then maybe you should have taken him back instead of throwing him out for AJ, who now is, despite the love of a good woman, facing a murder rap.
Look at you. I thought you didn't want to fight.
Just stating facts. Look, am I a bad person? Maybe. Have I done bad things? Definitely. But you, my friend, are in no position to throw stones.
Never said it was.
Please. Everything about you screams, I live in this glass house that's bulletproof. Now hand me a rock so I can throw it at the bridge. Look, I know your whole tortured story with Nikolas and Elizabeth, the whole saga, okay? And I know you were the one who rejected him several times, which doesn't seem really intelligent on your part, by the way, but oh well. I mean, you had your chance. You made your choice, so live with it and leave me alone.
I know, okay? I shouldn't have come here.
For a brilliant person, that was a really stupid thing to do.
But I needed to see them, Nikolas. Patrick and Emma. It's been way too long.
I know. And I can't imagine how hard this is for you, but you can't do that.
Patrick spoke to me. Granted, it was through a door, but my husband, he talked to me. And my little girl, she put her arms around my neck and she hugged me.
It was too big a risk.
I know. It's just that it's Halloween, you know? I mean, everyone's in costumes and masks. I thought I could just blend in with everyone. Honestly, when am I going to get the chance to do that again?
Robin, what if Patrick had come in here and seen you without the mask?
But he didn't, okay?
What if Emma would have recognized you?
Nobody saw my face. Nobody recognized me. I even disguised my voice.
You would have been exposed. Do you understand that? Have you really forgotten the consequences?
The terms were clear. Your orders come from me and from him. Non-compliance or any attempt to reveal our presence here will only result in a call to Jerry, who will be all too happy to dole out punishment to your parents, Robin.
Your parents. If anyone discovers that you are alive, Jerry will kill them.
I know, Nicholas.
Faison is champing at the bit to call Jerry and have him kill your father. The only thing that's slowing him down is Brik trying to knock him out of the way to get to the phone. And she wants to kill Anna more than he wants to kill Robert.
My parents have survived worse than Jerry Jacks, okay? For all we know, they could have escaped by now.
That's wishful thinking. And wishing isn't going to save your parents. To save them, you need to meet Jerry's demands. I know that you love Patrick and Emma and that you're desperate to be with them, but this cannot happen again.
Don't worry, okay? It won't.
We just have to hope that Obrecht and Faison didn't already go to Jerry and tell him about your little excursion here.
I'm sure they're too busy arguing to even notice that I'm gone.
Don't underestimate them. We need to get you back to Windermere now. You've already taken too many chances. We need to get you home now.
I know, okay? I know that I shouldn't have come here. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. I don't regret it for a single second. I mean, I saw my husband.
I know.
I saw his face.
I know.
But
Robin,
he's changed. I mean, he still has this pain in his eyes.
Patrick mourned you deeply. He still does.
And Emma, I mean, I couldn't take my eyes off of her. She's so grown up and so beautiful and so smart.
Yeah, I know. Spencer and Cameron seem to think so, too. They nearly drowned each other, bobbing for apples, just trying to impress her.
They're so grown up, too. I just can't believe how much everything has changed. Everything is so different. You know, I've lost all of those moments, Nikolas, with her, and I'm never getting them back.
No, Robin, you'll never get them back. But you will be back home with them. Okay? And then you can start making new memories.
Well, I better hurry, because Emma introduced Sabrina to me as her new mommy.
Oh, God, is that why you ran out?
Yeah, that was part of it. And you were right, by the way. Sabrina is really nice and really pretty. I mean, how long am I supposed to let this go on? I just hide in the shadows while somebody takes my place?
Sabrina is not taking your place, Robin.
You know, that's what they say. No one can replace your mom. But that's exactly what's happening. And I mean, part of me feels happy that someone's taking care of Patrick and Emma, but this is just so wrong. I mean, another woman is sleeping with my husband and taking care of my child. This is my family, and I'm gonna get them back.
You're right. What goes on between you and Nikolas is none of my business.
I'm glad you see it that way.
I better get back to the party and get Cameron home.
Have a great night.
You too. Oh, by the way,
Oh, my God.
Nikolas said Spencer could spend the night, so I'm going to take him with me.
I'll let Nikolas know.
You know Spencer's great-grandmother, Leslie, right? Well, she took Aiden home earlier, and, you know, she seemed kind of shaken up.
Well, you know, she's a physician. I'm sure she can nurse herself back.
See, a polite person would have asked why she seemed so shaken up.
Okay, Elizabeth, why was she so shaken up?
She thought she saw Faison at Windermere. You know Faison, don't you? International criminal, deranged lunatic.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, of course you do, because your mother is I don't know what the relationship would be called.
Why don't you ask her, okay?
Oh. Okay.
I said Sabrina wasn't taking your place. I didn't mean she wasn't metaphorically taking
What
your
did you
place.
mean?
What I meant was She's not taking your place because you're going home. Okay? It's just for a little while longer.
I hope so.
No, you are. You are, I promise. Okay, and then you'll find Luke. You'll find him, and then you'll whip up another batch of that cure for Jerry, and then it'll all be over.
I wish there was a cure for Jerry.
He'll let Anna and Robert go, and you can be with your family again.
I wish that I believed that it would go that smoothly. Nikolas, Faison, and Obrik and Jerry, they're monsters.
Yes, I know they are. But one thing we have in our favor is we already know that, and we're keeping our eye on them.
But if they could cheat death in the international prison system,
Well, I didn't say it was going to be easy.
they could break every promise that they have made to us. At this point, anything could happen.
I know. That is why we can't do anything to upset them. Patrick, hey, I thought you'd be back at the party by now. Hi, Sabrina.
Hey, so who's your friend?
Oh, as I was explaining to Patrick, this is Ruta, Spencer's new nanny. She's new to the States and a little overwhelmed, so I'm sending her home. Excuse us, we really...
Hold on a second. I'm sorry. It's just that you said you only spoke Spanish, but my daughter says that you spoke English to her.
Yeah, she knows a few words.
I was actually asking her.
Well, unless you ask her in the few words that she does know, you're not going to get much of an answer. What did she say to Emma exactly?
She said, "Don't worry, everything's going to be all fine," which is a complete sentence for somebody that doesn't speak the language.
Everything's going to be... I taught her to say that to Spencer when he has bad dreams. I'm sorry, why are we making such a big deal about this?
Hey, is everything okay?
Yeah, nothing to be concerned about.
Elizabeth said that Spencer is going to stay the night with her boys. Ben is really tired, so I think I should give him a
Say no more. Thank you again for your concern, but we really need to get home. Go.
Excuse me?
Thanks for taking care of me.
Okay, hey, come on. Let's try to go home. Come here.
Buenas noches.
Oh, look at that.
Heinous, 9 letters.
Execrable.
Oh, isn't this cozy?
Good, you're back. Cesar and I were just discussing whether or not we should call Jerry and have him kill your mother.
But, Brik, that's already settled. Scorpio's the first to die.
No one needs to die.
He's right. You can relax. Nobody saw me.
How can you be sure no one saw you? More importantly, how can we be sure?
Do you see any floodlights? Do you see any helicopters, any WSB agents storming the gates? No, I can assure you, no one saw me.
You are shrill and unpleasant. Perhaps your blood sugar is low.
Some candy, little girl.
No, I don't want any candy.
Well, more for me.
And how did you manage to stay undetected, Robin?
Because I wore your stupid costume, okay? No one recognized me, so you could stop worrying and stop threatening my parents.
I hope you are telling the truth. Not just for their sake, but for your own.
Yeah, we don't want anyone to get hurt, do we?